Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Right, for anyone who doesn't know what this is about, 4 years ago we tried to get an extension of North Shield skate park, what's behind us, basically a bowl. For this skate park here, on the other side of this camera is a bowl, what's nearly finished. So 4 years ago I tried to get basically the funding to do it. We had all the planning permission, we just needed the funding to get the bowl done. The original design, we had to redesign it again, obviously 4 years, things changed and size changed, and obviously we had to do the drainage and all that, so we've got it done. So I got sat down at the table with Gravity on the speaker and Kia and let her design the park. Now it was only me there because the rest of the lads who started this with us years ago, well, didn't really ride and couldn't get the time off work. So I sat down at the table and I pretty much designed a full bowl. So, well, basically I did. I sat down and told everything. Not one thing has been changed in this bowl that I said. The whole bowl has been built the way I want it. And I haven't shied out, I've went fucking big. Because in the northeast there's a few nice like big parks, but around the area there's nothing like big. We need a big spine, we need big quarters. So we'll have a 9-foot quarter on the other side of this camera. We'll have 5 foot one side of the bowl with a hip, 6 foot spine with a 6 foot quarters on the other side, and a 6 foot wall ride above the 6 foot quarters. We're going to show them what the park looks like now. Yeah, so we'll show them. So I'm about to show you what North Shield skate parks look like now. It's not finished, it's nearly finished, so I get a couple of different angles. Right. This part where I'm standing on now is 6 foot, including the 6 foot spine. And there's going to be a 6 foot wall ride on top of this. So it's 12 foot all in general. It's going to be pretty cool. Now you can see that's a big ass spine. And these are big ass quarters. And these are still big quarters. These are still pretty big. So basically you can see again, obviously 5 foot around what I've just said. 6 foot. 6 foot to here. Now this chunk here is going to be a 9 foot quarter. Basically a 9 foot quarter here. And obviously the full back bit from there to there is going to have a 6 foot wall ride. So you're out of here, back in, or out over there and here. So this is all going to be bowled. So basically this shape here is going to be that shape here with obviously a 9 foot quarter. So it is pretty big. Like, it's like, I thought it was going to be smaller, the design. Like, I wanted it to be big, but I knew when something gets built like this, when you obviously you have like a vision, it's never as big as you want it. But I tell you that right now, it's big, isn't it? Hi. Anyways, this is the thickness of the spine. That is the thickness of the spine. As you can see, it's pretty deep. I'll say one more time just to make it clear, as you all know. Start here, 6 foot spine, 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot, 5 foot, 5 foot hip, 5 foot, 5 foot, 5 foot, 9 foot, down, 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot back the spine. Now there, roughly from here to where that is there, is going to be a 6 foot wall ride. Now that in total from the floor is 12 foot. So it's going to be pretty good. Now, when people are riding this area now, like something this big around, well, this is North Shields, so something this big from this area is going to be like, the progression stage is just going to be like massive. Like, for people in this area to ride something like this, I know everyone's going to come here. Like, all the locals and like all the north and that, like, people who come ride here, there's going to be so much progression, especially for like all the locals. And like, this is my local skate park, so to have something like this was like a dream. Like 4 years ago to have something like this was just like talking shit. But it's not talking shit because 4 years and I actually got it. But all did like a shout out to everyone doing it, like to everyone who was involved with a like massive shout out. Like, I can feel the quarters like for the first time. Woo!
Woo! How'd it feel?
Oh my god, that's so
Proud moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even this, yeah, jumping on that there, it's like
Yeah.
it pops you like hell. Like that. People think that's probably not big, but that is big. You know, that's just something massive. Love it.
I'm proud of you. What has just happened?
Anyways, I don't want to forget. Anyways, like a massive shout out to like, freaking, you've got Kyle Johnson, you've got Scott Wallace, Matty Charlton, David Rowley, and the rest of the lads who were probably involved like 4 years ago. But obviously, everyone grows up and people start riding and stuff. They said everyone's going to start riding again when the summer comes and the skate park's open. Just something to do with the summer, isn't it? Yeah. So hopefully everyone's going to them all start riding again. But like 4 years ago, people stopped riding and stuff. But a massive shout out for them, like starting the beginning. Even though at the end, like everyone wasn't riding, they try to be involved with people work and stuff. So it's hard when you work and stuff. So a massive shout out for them at the start. And obviously I was lucky that like I was there, Kyle was there and stuff to be there at the end, obviously, and finish the design, actually get it done. And the Phoenix, like massive shout out to them for doing it all. They're gonna arrest me for arguing my case, but they're gonna arrest the kid. Anyways, I hope you like No Shields Bowl extension. Should I end the vlog?
Should I end the vlog?
End the vlog? Yeah. Bye.
Bye.